Hello, I'm Nicole Garton from Heritage Trust. If you're a parent, grandparent, or caregiver of a loved one with a disability, you've likely wondered, how can I make sure they're supported without compromising their government benefits or future independence? In today's video, we'll walk through how to plan your estate for a disabled beneficiary in British Columbia, what to consider, what to avoid, and how to get it right. Estate planning becomes much more than just distributing assets. Is it about ensuring your beneficiary is protected emotionally, legally, and financially in a way that respects their needs and preserves their stability? The biggest concern for many families: what happens to disability benefits like person with disability or federal supports if someone inherits money? In BC, receiving even a modest inheritance can jeopardize income assistance, housing subsidies, or drug coverage unless your estate plan is carefully structured. The good news? With the right tools, you can provide long-term support without disrupting their eligibility. Don't leave assets directly. The number one mistake we see: leaving assets directly to a disabled beneficiary in a will. Even if the inheritance is small, it can disqualify them from benefits, forcing them to reapply or repay funds and creating major disruption. Instead, the best approach is usually to set up a trust. Trusts allow you to leave money for their benefit without transferring full legal ownership, which helps preserve benefit eligibility and adds important safeguards. Let's explore the types of trusts that work best in BC. A discretionary trust is often the best fit for disabled beneficiaries receiving government assistance. Here's how it works. You leave money to a trust instead of to the person directly. You name a trustee, often a family member or a trust company, to manage the funds. The trustee has full discretion over how and when the funds are used. This flexibility is key because in BC, assets held in a properly structured discretionary trust are not considered the beneficiary's assets for eligibility purposes. That means they can continue to receive disability benefits while still having access to support for housing, medical needs, or education. You may also hear the term Henson Trust. This is a type of fully discretionary trust named after a landmark Ontario court case. In BC, we use the same legal principles, even if the exact term isn't always used. What's important is this: the trust must give the trustee complete discretion over payments, and the beneficiary cannot have control or demand access to the funds. If that condition is met, the trust won't affect their disability assistance eligibility. Choosing the right trustee is critical. This person or organization will be responsible for managing the funds, making decisions in the beneficiary's best interests, keeping records, and ensuring compliance with provincial rules. You can name a trusted family member, but in many cases it's wise to appoint a professional trustee like Heritage Trust, either alone or alongside a family member. This adds neutrality, continuity, and expertise, especially if the trust will last for decades or involve complex reporting. Trusts aren't the only planning tool available. If your loved one qualifies, you should also consider opening a registered disability savings plan, or RDSP. RDSPs offer powerful government grants and bonds and can be a great long-term savings vehicle alongside a trust. You may also want to set up a representation agreement or appoint someone to help your loved one with healthcare or personal decisions if they're unable to make them. Together, these tools create a more complete and compassionate plan. At Heritage Trust, we specialize in helping families plan for loved ones with disabilities. Whether it's acting as a trustee, reviewing your will, or working with your lawyer to structure a discretionary trust, we bring deep expertise and a gentle touch. We understand how emotional this can be and how important it is to get it right. We also work closely with your legal, tax, or disability support professionals to build a plan that's legally sound, financially sustainable, and emotionally supportive. Here's what I hope you take away from today's video. Never leave assets directly to a disabled beneficiary. Use a properly drafted discretionary or Henson trust. Choose your trustee wisely. Consider a professional support. Integrate tools like RDSPs and representation agreements. Get advice from people who understand BC law and benefits. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with someone who's supporting a loved one with a disability. To learn more or book a consultation, visit us at heritagetrustcompany.ca. I'm Nicole Garton. See you next time.